welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, then welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the English Electric Lightning F-6. Should you grind for the Electric Lightning F-6 or should you grind for the Jaguar? Well, today I'm going to be answering that question. Most people say it turns like a ship. Kind of true, kind of not true, kind of both. It's a very interesting looking aircraft. And I know a little bit about the English Electric Lightning F-6. The whole point of it was for England to build their first supersonic fighter. They were making it, I suppose. So the game added the red tops and the fire streaks. What do I think about those? Very bold names. But what do I really generally think about them? Well, they're good missiles. The fire streak. Yeah, the fire streaks are really good missiles in general. I think they could be a lot better. They're very chunky missiles. The fire streaks are basically just big chunky missiles that do pretty well. And they can pull some G's. They can pull a lot of G's. And sorry, I was teleported back to the lobby, so I don't have a lot of gameplay footage here, but they have a lot of G's. They are pretty good missiles in general, but the red tops really top them off. The red tops are really, really, really good missiles. In fact, some of the best in game. They can pull a high G count really fast and really good. And plus, we've never seen a fighter jet like this in real life, have we? One engine over a normal engine. Ain't that a surprise? Two engines. One is right above the other. Now, that's a crazy concept for an engine, for one to be over the other one. Because, that's what made this plane go supersonic, and it's what made England proud. Because the main purpose of this, England wanted their first supersonic fighter because lots of nations were making supersonic fighters, and the supersonic fighter thing, it was kind of new to the game. So everybody was kind of curious, how do we make supersonic jets? Well, the English Electric Lightning F-6, or English Electric Lightning, was the answer to England's. So, and it done it well. Yeah, served in the Royal Air Force, but many years later, 1980s, the British Harrier, which we talked about, I think that they should add it into this game. The Harrier outdid the English Electric Lightning, and it became the GOAT, especially in the Falklands, because that makes sense. And the Jaguar. So, I've not answered the question, is it better than the Jaguar? Is the grind better than the Jaguar grind? Well, I think you should grind for the Jaguar. If you're a British player and you live in the United Kingdom and you want to play this game, and you're from England, and you want to play the England tech tree, because of course you're from the United Kingdom, I think you should definitely go for this. It's basically really... no, you should go for the Jaguar. This thing, it's good. It has really good guns. I've just not tried hard enough with the guns here. So, of course, the turn rate is just like the F-4J, but a little bit worse. A little bit better. It has really questionable designs, but we already talked about that. It's just made like that. Honestly, it's made like that so that it could go supersonic. So the fire streaks, yeah, they're good. Just talked about it. Now, this was kind of like the Jaguar. Interesting place to put them, right there. That's a very interesting place to put a missile, just right there. Like, usually you'd see it under the wing. And in this game, England has very questionable places to put their missiles. Above the wing, in the front of the whole fuselage, and just other places. It's just weird how England puts their missiles in different places. Anyways, what do I think about this plane overall? Well, the answer to is the grind for this better than the Jaguar grind? No. If you go for the Jaguar, you're gonna have the AIM-9Ls, and the AIM-9L's best missiles in the game. They can pull high Gs, like really, really high Gs. This thing, it can pull 15 Gs, not very good. But the AIM-9L can pull a lot of Gs. And if somebody dumps all their flares, say there's an F-4J that has a ton of flares, like a lot, they can dump all their flares on you, and still the AIM-9L will just burst right into them. The AIM-9L, well, on the Jaguar, I don't have the AIM-9L. So far, I'm on the AIM-9B. I'm sure that the AIM-9L is a pretty good missile, and it seems to be really good. I think Wings of Glory devs like Smiling Catfish and people like that should definitely add flares to this, because this thing don't have flares, which gives it a huge disadvantage. See that red top that I was going for? I had no flares. I couldn't get them off because simply this plane has no flares. It's like the F1, decently good but no flares. And overall, what do I think needs to happen to this? Not much. I think it should just stay as it is and just like make the Harrier above. Now, I don't think the Harrier should be added because VTOLs and PC players. Now, if you're playing on Xbox, which I don't think you can, well, so the Jaguar is really good. I just think they need to add flares to this thing. They need to add flares. Another thing I think they need to add is the AIM-9X satellite. The AIM-9X is the latest missile to date, and if they added the AIM-9X, it would be lovely. There is an AIM-9P in real life, but in real life there's no such thing as an AIM-9P4. Of course, it's Wings of Glory. Most of the things in this game are not from real life. Every plane in this game is, in fact, from real life. It just don't get close up with this plane. Yeah, it ain't very good. Don't get it. This plane, just don't get it. Just don't. So, yeah, I'm kind of speechless at this point. Anyways, English Electric Lightning F-6. Would I call it a better grind than the Jaguar? No, it's not a better grind than the Jaguar, because the Jaguar has 3 sets of missiles that go through, and they're all, yeah, the first 2 are pretty bad. The first missile, the AIM-9B, it's from level 10. Of course, I've played a lot of level 10, a lot of level 9, and every level with almost every plane. And I can just say the best level 10 plane is the, what you would call it? Yeah, the Sabre F-40. You know what, I give up. Anyways, let's just call it the Japanese Sabre. I forgot the name. Definitely go for it. You know, that's the best level 10 plane that you can get in the game, I want to suppose. But, you know, as this guy says, bro, it's a wallet warrior. To be honest, I've not spent a dime. Anyways, we'll just say I got gold. I've had to purchase a lot of medals in this game. And I think getting medals is too hard. I wish they had a better system for medals. Like, every time yes, like every time you kill 3 people in a row, you got I think that's one thing I passed. You need to get. So what are medals, you may be asking at this point? They're you know how War Thunder has those that are very annoying? Yeah, that's basically this, but medals. That's the only fire streak kill probably ever got, because the fire streak is very questionable missile. Anyways, definitely go for the Jaguar. The GRJ1 Jaguar, way better than this. I personally don't like the F-6. When I first played it, I unlocked it at nighttime, and when I was playing it, I was kind of happy. I was actually kind of happy playing it. I liked it. But, I kind of preferred the F4E because I discovered the big leap between the F4E and this thing. So, definitely go for the Jaguar or the F4E, because there's way better planes than this. And this is just one out of many planes in the game. And it's a questionable one. This plane reminds me of a fish, and I have no clue why. But anyways, you guys, have a good day. I really hope you guys feel like grinding through it. And then the next video is probably going to be like the missiles that needs to be added or something like that. I'm not quite sure. All I know is that thanks for the extra views on my last video, because I usually don't get 30 views on a video. 20 views, I usually don't get that. And I got 30 views on that video. So that's just proof that you guys you're loving my videos more than you used to. And thanks, that's all I have to say. So just be careful out there. Just keep watching my videos. Help me get more subscribers by the beginning of summer, which is actually not that long, just like a few weeks away or whatever. My birthday's this week, and probably gonna make a video on that. But before that, I'm gonna make a video about like